Welcome back everybody to NGS Headline.
Hello everyone, it's 9 p.m., so let's get started with NGS Headline. I'm the host of this show, Hiro Arai, the official NGS navigator, here to bring you the latest info on NGS. We're approaching the end of October, which means it's almost time for Halloween. Get into the Halloween spirit with the Halloween costume campaign, starting after scheduled maintenance on October 26th. There's also the Use the Salon to Your Heart's Content campaign, so ARCs can trick themselves out with a new spooky look. Once again, this program is to inform players about the present and future of Sega's online RPG, PSO2 NEW GENESIS, or NGS for short, with info on current operations, future updates, campaigns, and more. This is a pre-recorded broadcast. If you would like to watch it in Japanese, you can check it out on the Japanese NGS YouTube channel. Without further ado, let's move on to the updates you've all been waiting for.
NGS Hot Infomation.
First off, I'd like to share some info on the November updates. Let's start with a video. What did you think? Let me walk you through the updates with some slides. Let's start with this. Though it wasn't mentioned in the video, you can get your hands on the Scratch Ticket AC Select Support Items 4 starting October 26th. In this edition of Select Support Items, you can look forward to higher-level ADI series augments. These augments boost 2 attack stats as well as giving a potency floor increase. There will be lots more included to help you in your adventures, including items that can help you unlock weapon potentials, strengthen your weapons and units, and set your sights even higher. At the same time, starting October 26th, we'll be releasing 2 different Revival AC Scratch Tickets. Rewind Collection 5 is a selection of AC Scratch Ticket prizes with NGS specs that were distributed last October, with a focus on items that haven't yet been re-released. The Scratch Count bonuses include comeback items like the Motion Glide Jet Boost Motion Change. ARCs who already have these items can recycle them into consumables at Item Recycle. And then we have the Halloween Memory Scratch Ticket, which is a collection of classic PSO2 fashion items to spice up your Halloween. Moving forward, the limited time event Autumn 2022 starts on November 2nd. As falling leaves dance through the air, Central City and the region mags will be draped in all their autumn majesty. Rappy will also be dressing up, but in adorable fox masks. The Japanese-style costumes are truly a delight, so we encourage you to try to find them. This event will feature a new navigator, Shiemi, an ARC's technology development member. She really leaves an impression with her rough overalls and t-shirt, looking every bit the technician. The Technology Development Department is in charge of equipment development and collects minerals and crystalline photon substances. Shiemi will ask you to perform tasks where you bring her minerals and other items. If you manage to complete all these tasks, you can get your hands on the Weapon Camo Digital Launcher. A variety of other limited-time tasks, daily tasks, and weekly tasks, where you can earn EXP and seasonal points are also coming your way. And don't forget to hunt for the gathering spots with the limited-time item Greenhill Sight, which will spawn on the field during the event. Seasonal enemies will also drop Greenhill Sight. In addition, as you progress with Shiemi's tasks, you'll gain access to her shop, where you can exchange Greenhill Sight for color variant versions of Relic Series weapon camo, augment capsules, and more. At the Seasonal Points Exchange Shop, you can also trade your seasonal points for Region Mag stamps, the accessory head-mounted Ryuker device, motion change, motion dash, sledding, with different colors, and more. What's more, the new Christia weapon series, also available at this exchange shop, will be the first 7-star rarity weapons in a limited time event. The special augment, Sezun Autumn Fever, gives a big boost to critical hit rate and damage resistance during the event. The potency increase of 5% is lower than at the previous event, but the weapon itself is still very powerful. Also for the event, we've got the limited time quest, Practice Drill, Crisp Autumn Alio Defense. This limited time quest is a new type of quest in which the goal is to earn more and more quest points by defeating a series of enemies that appear one after another. All players will receive the items and other rewards upon completing the quest, but the number of seasonal points awarded will vary depending on the player rankings, which are based on the total number of quest points of each player at the time the quest is completed. You can earn quest points by delivering the final blow to an enemy, and players earn more points for defeating golden and silver rare enemies, equalizing enemies, and rappies. In addition, for boss enemies only, players receive points based on the amount of damage they inflicted during the battle when the boss is defeated. During the quest, mobile cannons can be used only once from the delivery device, so using the cannons well to max out your points will be the key to success. You can accept this quest from the quest counter as many times as you like without needing trigger items, and up to 8 players can join in. The required battle power for the highest rank, rank 5, is 2,647. There are also points to be gained for the number of attacks dodged and average damage, so find a fighting style that suits your class and aim for the high score. Get ready for changing seasons with Autumn 2022 Special Scratch, a limited-time special scratch ticket made especially for this event. You can get this special scratch ticket at the Seasonal Points Exchange Shop and drops from the limited-time quests. The higher the rank, the higher the chance of a drop. In addition to the newly designed weapon camo, Util Sword, and the Relic series weapon camo, you can also pick up the women camo, Sid Rigid, which combines the popular Sidrivik and Sidstrid from PSO2 in a single item. Also included are items like Magform Calamar and other items previously available through the Mission Pass. So be sure to check out the lineup after it's released. We've got a cornucopia of content coming, so we hope you fall in love with the Autumn 2022 event. Now allow me to introduce the new AC Scratch ticket, Celestial Saint. It includes Harvest Deity-themed garb and Cyber Ninja-style wear. The first place winning submissions in the Retum Release Celebration NGS Video Submission Contest, peering through blinds in the emote category, and the Propeller Engine Idle Dash, etc., in the Motion Change category, are also coming to the game. Among the scratch ticket prizes are also the Propeller Engine Dash and Glide motion changes, and you can get alternative versions of those motion changes as scratch count bonuses. The SG Scratch Ticket Refined Form 8 is coming on November 9th. It's chock full of the top-ranking outfits from the survey regarding item remakes, all remade in NGS specs. The featured items will include the Type 2 mod coat, frilled hoodie, and other outfits. The win rate for these will be up to 2 times higher. A dash motion change item will be available as a scratch count bonus prize. Please note that among the items coming to the game, those related to the survey regarding item remakes will no longer be available after the next update, so don't forget to grab them while they're here. Moving on, ARC's records for the Ordinal Tower will take place from November 9th to November 16th. This time, only Rank 7 will be eligible for the records, and both the solo and party categories will open at the same time. This means you can enjoy the ARC's records on your own or with a party, so be sure to join in. Furthermore, in Mission Pass NGS Season 14, you'll be able to get the Magform Arm Machina, which looks like a mechanical arm, and an exchange ticket for Refined Form 8. That's all for the release schedule for early November. Next, let's talk about what's coming in late November, starting with this video.
私はアインズール・ゴーン。
守護者統括アルベド、御身の前に。
How was it? Now let's take a closer look with these slides. First, we have the new AC scratch ticket, Overlord Style, coming November 16th. We're excited to bring you this collaboration with the super popular Dark Fantasy Overlord. Look out for the various collab items, including Ainz and Albedo avatar items, as well as voice tickets, emotes, weapon camo, stamps, and more. Please note that the outfits will not support color changes. Also, please be aware that aside from the collab items, the lineup will also consist of revival prizes that have been distributed in the past. The second half of the Autumn 2022 limited time event will also begin on November 16th. New courses, South Retum Dash Stage 1 and West Kavaris Dash Stage 1 will be added to the field races. Along with this, we're also adding new limited time tasks that you can complete just by participating in a new course to earn EXP and seasonal points. So get ready to ride. Furthermore, a different color version of the motion change item, Landing Frozen, will be added to the lineup in the seasonal points exchange shop. What's more, the Autumn 2022 SP scratch tickets from the first half of the event will be added to the exchange lineup as well. New weekly tasks involving Yaolo Rappi will be added to the limited time tasks. If you complete them during the period, you can get EXP and seasonal points, so don't forget to give them a shot. Next up is the upcoming limited time quest, Practice Drill, Autumn Night Aleo Defense. It shares the same base quest content and rules as the limited time quest available in the first half of the event, but with whole new enemies, meaning you'll need a different combat strategy. So make a battle plan and try to grab those quest points. Next, we're holding ARC's records for Cannonball Strike from November 23rd to November 30th. This time, the records will be for solo play and separated by class. Improve your skills with the class that suits you best and aim for the highest score. Now, while it's not in the slides, There will also be tasks added to the limited time tasks list on November 22nd. These will involve completing urgent quests and completing daily tasks. Don't forget to take advantage of these tasks to gain EXP and seasonal points. And here is the new AC scratch ticket, Snug Style, releasing on November 22nd. This ticket features rappies in power suits, outfits such as baggy overalls, and new cast parts. Moreover, the winning entries of the Retum release celebration, NGS video submission contest, are also coming. Self-maintenance from the emote category, sigil and wheel from the motion change category. Check out the different versions of the motion change items, sigil and wheel among the scratch ticket prizes available as scratch count bonuses. That's all for the November update information. Now, here's a follow-up report on the December major update, the Stia region, which we introduced in the last NGS headline on September 27th. First, take a look at this video.
We have been able to narrow down where Dark Falls may be located, deep within the Stia region. But this will be the most dangerous mission you have ever undertaken.
Kanui, you're up. Failure is not an option. We must see this through at all costs.
Allow me to introduce myself again. I'm Adjutant Kanui. A pleasure to meet you all.
Crawford.
Long time no see, Glenn.
Are you two still?
No, not as much as before.
What's a place like this doing on Alpha? Why? Why would you?
What did you think? Now, allow me to present a small overview of the update with these slides. The title of this update will be the Hellfire Vanguard. We hope you will look forward to seeing what awaits you in this land of fire and ash. The fourth region, Stia, is a volcanic area with an extreme environment of flying embers and rippling lava. This land, full of danger and vicious enemies, awaits the Ark's defenders. With the release of the Stia region, we'll also be getting Chapter 4 of the story. Based on the information gathered so far, Crawford believes that Dark Falls is lurking in the Stia region. In Stia, an advanced team led by leader Glenn and Adjutant Kanui is in operation. The protagonists will work with them to explore this new region. Crawford and Glenn seem to know each other, but they're hiding a secret between them. The depths of Stia are uncharted territory for the Arks. I can't wait to see what kind of battles await us there. Glenn is a Dioman male of few words, but he is brave and courageous. As the leader, he always takes the lead in battles and is deeply trusted by the advanced team members. Kanui is a caste female who is an excellent adjutant and supports Glenn in a calm and reassuring manner. The voice actor for Glenn is Kenjiro Tsuda, and Kanui is voiced by Akari Kito. The new class skills being added will enhance the traits of existing skills or compensate for their weaknesses. Master these upgraded skills to take on the extreme environment of this new region. As for weapons, we've got the new 8-star rarity Effulgent weapon series. Unlike previous rarity level releases for weapons, the difference in attack between the new weapons and 7-star rarity weapons is smaller. So you can still venture into the Stia region with your already enhanced weapons. However, the Effulgent series has the fire element, which is very effective against certain enemies. Note that unlike when the Kavaris region was released, this time there will be no higher rarity level weapon releases with the launch, meaning that there are no 9-star rarity weapons releasing at this time. That's all the update information we have for today. The dev team has prepared a video of the latest content we're working on for next spring. Updated versions of the personal quarters and alliance quarters from PSO2. And we'd like to give you a little taste of what's in store. Let's take a look at the video. What did you think? Those were the latest visuals for the new content in development, Creative Space, which is scheduled for release next spring. I would like to give a little context. You can have one personal creative space per account per ship, and another one with your alliance. You'll be able to share these spaces with other players. In the video, you may have seen objects that look like furnishings in PSO2. But please note that you cannot use furnishings obtained in PSO2. That's all the information we have for you today. We'll update you with more information as it becomes available, so please keep an eye out for more news. Let's move on to the next segment.
NGS Operation Report.
For this segment, the NGS Operation Report, I, Hiro Arai, selected questions and opinions from players that I then asked the development and management teams. And now, I bring you their answers. Here is the first one. When there are lots of side missions in the geometric labyrinth, I sometimes can't see my party members' HP. Please make it easier to see. Here is our team's response. We plan to make improvements in a future update so that party members' HP bars and other display elements do not overlap. As a temporary workaround, changing the font size setting to large ensures that at least a minimum level of visibility is maintained. We appreciate your patience until we can further respond to your request. That was their answer. Let's move on to the next question. Sometimes when I'm enjoying music with my mag, an urgent quest starts, and that music takes precedence no matter where I am. Please consider changing how this works. Here is our team's response. In response to your feedback, we will take a look at music playback prioritization for a future update. That was their answer. Let's move on to the next question. Sometimes the minimum price for a featured item is too high for it to sell. It sits there unsold. It's not possible to lower the price any further, and it takes up a slot in my personal shop. Can you please improve this? Here is our team's response. In a December update, we will add items to the item exchange that you can only recycle for using featured items. This will be a way to use unsold featured items. For example, you'd be able to exchange one featured item for two NEX rare drop rate 15 minutes plus 25%. That was their answer. Let's move on to the next question. When Kavaris was released, there were tasks for users to earn high amounts of EXP. This made it easier for players who had been away from the game to return. Will there be similar content when Stia is released? Here is our team's response. When we release Stia, we plan to also release side tasks that provide a lot of EXP, as we did at the time of the Kavaris launch. That was their answer. It seems that you can earn even more EXP than in the Kavaris launch, so you can explore Stia immediately after completing the story in Kavaris. I hope everyone tries it out. Let's move on to the next question. Balance adjustments were made to each class in the October update, but I felt that there were not enough improvements for gunners. Do you have any plans for future adjustments to chain boost in particular? Here is our team's response. We plan to extend the effect duration of chain boost to 120 seconds in a future update. We will also add a new passive class skill that will increase the maximum number of chains and maximize the attack speed increase from chain boost with a chain finisher boost once the number of chains exceeds 100. That was their answer. An active skill where an attack rapidly builds up the chain number was also shown earlier in the video for the December update. It looks like the gunner's chain will be buffed significantly. That's all for our Q&A today. Moving forward, I will continue to select and bring your questions and feedback to the development and operations teams and share their answers with you. Please also let us know your thoughts about this show. and the game with the hashtag NGS Headline on Twitter and other platforms. Moving on to the next segment.
NGS Satellite Infomation.
Now let's move on from updates and talk about some other NGS-related info. I'm sure it will get you even more hyped for the game. Let's start with this topic. Here are the campaigns scheduled to take place in late October and early November. First off, we have the STIA Expedition Prep campaign. Limited time tasks will be available for you to prep for the release of the new region. By completing these tasks, you can earn special expedition prep tickets. Expedition prep tickets can be exchanged for 8-star rarity weapons after the STIA region update. Next, we have the Christia series enhancement boost. The Christia series weapons available during the seasonal event will receive a 50% discount on the Meseta required for enhancement, as well as boosts to Great Success Rate and Augmentation Success Rate. A pre-announced Urgent Quest campaign is also on the way. Please check the official NGS site at a later date for more details. As we reported in our last broadcast, the total number of registered users worldwide for the PSO2 series has surpassed 10 million. We are pleased to announce a campaign to commemorate this event. In this campaign, you can earn a whopping total of 1,000 SG from limited time login bonuses and tasks. What's more, you'll be able to get Autumn 2022 special scratch tickets from the login bonus. We're also holding pre-announced urgent quests with campaign boosts. What that means is that during this period, you can take on every pre-announced urgent quest twice when they occur and enjoy additional rewards, enemies with reduced HP, and more. And that's not the only campaign. A series of weekly boost events will launch on November 16th. During the first week, all sectors will have a boost of plus 50% EXP gained from combat. In the second week, there will be a rare drop rate plus 50% boost in all sectors, plus a seasonal points acquired rate plus 50% boost for the Autumn 2022 event. In the third week, equipment dropped in battle will have a plus 150% chance of having a preset, making it more likely for equipment with preset skills to drop. In addition, the seasonal points acquired rate plus 50% boost will continue to be applied in all sectors. Plus, during the first 3 weeks, the combat sectors for beginners, such as ranks 1 to 3 in the Elio and Retum regions, will have an EXP earned plus 100% boost added on top. That's all for the in-game campaigns. We hope you will take advantage of the various campaigns to get ready for the STIA region coming in December. Next up, we have a campaign commemorating the release of the latest title in the Sonic series. To celebrate the launch of Sonic Frontiers on Tuesday, November 8th, we're holding a collaboration campaign. Say the keyword in the NGS in-game chat, and you can get accessories based on popular characters from the Sonic series, including Sonic, Tails, and Knuckles, as well as 5 special scratch tickets. The keyword will be announced on the day of the game's release on the official NGS Twitter account, so keep an eye out. Next, please take a look at this video. To commemorate the 10th anniversary of PSO2, we have collaborated with Lenovo Japan on a variety of projects, including web radio streams in Japan. And now, Lenovo Japan has decided to gift our ARCs this stylish new emote. Say the keyword you see here in the in-game chat to get it. Don't forget to say it before the deadline. We've got a campaign where, depending on the amount of AC you spend during the period, you can receive fantastic bonus gifts such as Motion Idol Rappy Plush, the Stamp Region Mag Thrilled, and more. There will also be another campaign where, depending on the amount of AC you purchase during the period, you can get more amazing bonus gifts such as a solid visor and shoulder pad. If you're looking for the perfect time to purchase and use AC, now is it. Next, special sets with PSO2 10th Anniversary Exchange tickets as a bonus gift will be available in the AC and SG shops. In addition, special item sets with rare drop rate and EXP earned boosts with an added augment capsule bonus gift will also be available. The bonus gift this time is the new augment capsule Mastery 4S. Now, let's talk about the 10th anniversary project. To celebrate the 10th anniversary of PSO2 and the 35th anniversary of the Phantasy Star series in December 2022, we're holding our first orchestra concert in almost 2 years, Sympathy 2023. The event will be held on Saturday, January 21st, 2023, at Bunkamura Orchard Hall in Shibuya, Tokyo. There will be 2 performances, one in the afternoon and one in the evening, with streaming tickets available for the evening performance only. You can use the streaming tickets to view it from the archive as well. These streaming tickets will also be available for global players. However, please note that tickets will not be available in some countries and regions. Be sure to check out the ticket sales page for details. In Sympathy 2023, a vocal version of Unfathomable Darkness, which came in at #1 in the vocals for Instrumental Song Survey conducted as part of the 10th anniversary project, will be performed for the first time. The musicians will also be performing about 30 songs from all the previous titles in the series, including the first-gen Phantasy Star series, as well as songs from the latest release, NGS, that will be performed for the first time. The concert will be conducted by Mr. Masamichi Yamano and performed by the Tokyo Philharmonic Orchestra. More details about the songs to be performed, as well as the singers taking the stage, will be announced in the next headline. Tickets will be on sale at E+ starting at 2 p.m. on Wednesday, October 26th, Japan Standard Time. For more information, please visit the special Sympathy 2023 website, which will go live at the same time ticket sales begin. All tickets, including streaming tickets, will also come with a bonus item code that can be used to get NGS in-game items. I'll talk more about these special items in the next episode. We hope you'll join us for this commemorative concert to conclude our 10th anniversary project. That's all for this episode of NGS Headline. Please share your thoughts and feedback on the program and the game using the hashtag NGS Headline. I will continue to be the bridge between all of you out there and the development team so that together we can make NGS an even more fantastic game. The next episode of NGS Headline will be on Tuesday, November 29th. We'll be focusing mainly on the major update coming in December. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Now then, ARCs, see you at the next NGS Headline.
Thanks for watching here on Tuesday night. I'll see you on next NGS Headline. Bye-bye.